Hello all. I thought I would have a quick look at, well, not a quick look. I thought I'd go through um, the Class 350 guard mode, conductor mode. It's a bit, it, when you get used to it, it's fine. At start, it's a bit wishy-washy, and you have to be a bit careful when you're following the instructions. There's a few bits and pieces that aren't quite right, but once you get used to it, it's okay. So I thought I'd just have a quick show. Thought I'd show you. I say a quick show. I'm going to go through a train. Let me just find a train to use. So, Conductor made is something that they've tried to bring in on TSW5. You can actually do it on the Class 390, but for some reason, I don't know what. I'm on the PS5, but for some reason, there is no way of doing it on the PS5, but you can do it on the PS4. I assume you can do it on the PC and other consoles. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's probably pointless to do it on a Pendolino anyway, because unless you get the Watford stopper, and when I did play it on the PS4, I didn't, you couldn't check tickets, so you literally sat on the train for 35 minutes doing nothing. So it's pretty pointless. So I've been doing quite a few of the Class 350 ones, and I do quite enjoy it actually. Um, Let's obviously the stoppers are better, so let's do this 2 Kilo 02 Milton Keynes to London 6:28. So it's going to be a bit dark. If we use the current weather settings, it will probably be quite dark. So yeah, let's go, conductor. Um, I do quite like this conductor actually. Oh, it's quite a cool picture. Is that supposed to be? Is that Huddersfield? Was it? Or red car? Good God. Need to have another look at it. Right. Okay. Uh, I, because of the way I play the game, I have to just change my settings slightly to turn on the objective marker. And the reason why is because I don't know what train I'm supposed to be driving. Oh no, hang on, I don't need to. No, sorry, I'm turning it off. Now, if you've got it on, it's great, it helps, but don't worry too much if you haven't. So, to check what train I'm driving, I will look on there. So it's this train, driving, sorry, using it's that one. Obviously, the star is all the panels that you can go to on the train. So, is that side? No, it's a train. So the brilliant thing is, rather unhelpfully, is that straight away it spawns you um, onto a platform where the train isn't. So I've got to run across the tracks to get to the train I need, and there it is, all locked up. Now, in an interesting twist, it only tells you to go to the guard panels. So the panels are located within the doors. So if you just open the door, they're here. Now, rather unhelpful as well is that the saloon lights aren't on in the dark, and the only way to turn the saloon lights on is to go into the driver's cab and turn them on the TMS. Now, I've opened all the doors. Now it wants me to. So as you saw, I opened the guard panel using the T key. I armed the local door. Oh, armed the local door using my key, and then I've just opened the door, and then I'll just even though I've already done that, they're already open. And the train leaves at 6:30. Now, at the moment, there's no lights on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lock this panel up because I can't. There's no point me trying to go from this. Oh, for God's sake! Oh, the one other thing I do. Sorry, apologies. One other thing I do, but this is obviously not for everyone. Is I change my control to classic, and you'll see why in a minute. So the train's going to go late because, well, it's not going to go late, but I'm going to close the doors. So, and this is the reason why. So let's arm my door, close my doors. Okay, doors are closed. Lock my door, and then it says unlock the door control, and lock it back again. It's so weird how it does that. Give the driver two, and we're off. Now, as you can see, it's dark. You see, look at this. Lock the door control. Why? Why? Why is it telling me that? Right, you see what I mean? It's so bizarre. Now I've got to check 2 tickets, but the only problem is I can't see. So I've got to run into the driver's cab, go onto the TMS, go to the lighting, go to interior, that's 5, and then turn the lights on. 1. Right, they're on. So then you can now go through the train without falling over. Now, as you can see, I've chose the cursor on so it's quicker to navigate, and you'll see, especially when you're doing the controls. So let's have a look. So talk to your customers. This is 6th of November today. Train starts at Hemel. Thank you very much. A couple more here. Let's have a look. Come on. Talk. 6th of November. Train doesn't stop at Bedford, so no, that's not valid. By the way, even if it's just where the train stops at Milton Euston, so that's good. So even if they could make the journey, i.e. change at Bletchley, unfortunately it's not valid on this train. Leighton Buzzard, yep, stop at the Buzzard. Bletchley is the next stop and it's only around the corner, so I am rushing a bit. Okay. Watford Junction, 6th of November, yep, thank you. Get rid of these bags, these are annoying, these bags. Check the ticket, Leighton Buzzard, 6th of November, yeah. Berkhamsted, no, that's for yesterday, sorry. Berkhamsted, yeah, 6th of November. Salmon Dudley, no. So have a good look. Right, next stop. Now, cab lights. Turn my thingy on. Turn my cab light on. Ooh. Sometimes the sensitivity really catches you out. Now, you'll see that I'll do something a bit different here, and I do this on purpose. I'll take a seat for a minute. Next stop is Bletchley, sorry. I'm just gonna... We're just approaching Bletchley now. Now, the problem is you can't do the door controls. You can't use a signal buzzer from the back cab, which is really frustrating. So, although you can control the doors, both in opening and closing, you can't give the driver the buzzer to go. So, when you do that, you have to do it from one of the guard control panels, one of the saloon panels. But you can still open the doors using the cab, and I'll show you what I do to kind of rush things up a little bit. So we're just approaching Bletchley. I'm going to put my key in. Just going to hover over the door controls, because by turning that key, you know, I'm in these buttons. Yeah, I've got to make sure on the right side first. I have been caught out at Tring, it catches you out. And I've not figured out how to arm the doors on the driver's side. So here we are, just rolling into Bletchley, which you can change for Bedford, but unfortunately, even though you can, that ticket will still have to be marked invalid because it's not valid on this train, which is ridiculous. Anyway, open the doors. Right, I'm going to disarm my key. Lovely. I've unlocked the door. Oh. What do you mean? Oh. See, the doors have opened even though it says... Oh. So, I mean, so this is why it's so petty. You have to unlock the local door control, which is ridiculous. Even though I've already done all that. It's so silly, it's untrue. Right, I'm going to close the door. So it does the things in the wrong order. Now, it only does it on the PS5 because I've played this on the Xbox and it's so much better. The control seems so much better. So, check the platforms clear, lock the doors. And two to the drop, and then I've got to do all this crap. So I've already done it though. It just does things in the wrong order. Then it says unlock the door controls. I don't know why. So it does things in such the wrong way around. It's only on the PS5 it does that, because on the Xbox it's absolutely fine, and it says lock the door controls. I have locked the door controls. The thing is, if you do things too fast, it doesn't like it whatsoever. Anyway. Glitches to Hemel. Thank you. Yep. Apsley. Not valid, wrong date, etc. etc. 6th of November, Hemel Hempstead. Thank you. Bletchley to Harrow and Wildston. Yep. Right date. Bletchley to Harrow, 6th of November. Yep, that's fine. And Bletchley to London Euston, 6th of November. That's fine. Well, you don't catch the faster train anyway. Bletchley to Harrow, 6th of November. Perfect. A few in here. Bletchley to Leighton Buzzard. Next stop, yep, 6th of November. Bletchley to London Euston, 6th of November. Yep. Bletchley to Leighton Buzzard, 6th of November. Bletchley to Watford Junction, 6th of November. We stop. Got to make sure because some don't stop at Watford. You got to be careful. Bletchley to Apsley. We do stop, 6th of November. Brilliant. Bletchley to Apsley, 6th of November. Yep. Bletchley to Berkhamsted, 6th of November. Yep. Clear that. One more ticket remaining, and I've had this happen before. Oh, there it is. Thankfully, it's not hiding. Bletchley to Hemel Hempstead, 6th of November. Yep, perfect. And I'm at the front of the train, so I'm going to shut the door. I'm going to go to the back. This time I'm going to control. I'm just going to go from the guard controls because I don't know why, but the PS5's controls are so much more sensitive to the Xboxes, and I'm not sure why. So I'm just going to control it from the panel. Next stop's Leighton Buzzard, isn't it? So I'm just going to wait at this door, I think. Annoyingly, the door controls are, for me, the wrong side. Really, they could do with being here, so that you can look down the train, step back on the train, and whatever. Yeah. So I'm going to just open the door ready. And as you have to do everything as instructed, you literally have to wait. Still racing along. Let's have a look at the 350 anyway. It looks pretty cool inside. Shows you all the stops on the screen. I mean, it's pretty cool as trains go. I do like the 350, to both to drive and to do this guard thingy. Actually, I'll tell you what. Here we go. Just go through Linslade now, I think. I mean, obviously this does help knowing your route as well, because then if you're out doing the tickets and you know when you're not far from the station that you're about to stop at. Boring. There's Linslade. No, it's fine. Fast approaching Leighton Buzzard. Oh, am I on a platform? It must be. Anyway. Yeah, luckily I am. Alright, darling, what are you doing now? Go on, move. You didn't. Obviously, I can't do anything until. So, lock the doors. Everyone's all stood by the train like morons. It's like, really, it's really. And then it tells me to do this. Interesting. It's completely changed. That's bizarre. That's really weird. It's saying that it's completely changed. It didn't do that before. It wanted me to unlock this and unlock that. Yep. Really strange. So it's really inconsistent. But once you get used to it, I do enjoy it. I really do. Yeah, 6th November. Oh, I missed some. It's so easy to miss people, if you, especially when you're running. Burko, yep, next stop. 6th of November, next stop. One more. Here we go. That was to Watford, yep. Okay. Right, I'm going to go back and try out the cab again. Just for a laugh, because I like doing it from the cab. Oh, my door's open. Oops. So what's my next stop? Berkhamsted. So there's North Church Tunnel on the approach to Berkhamsted, so that's when we know we're closer. Unfortunately, you can't control the TMS from this screen. Oh! Okay, you can. Oh! Oh, well, there we go then. So I've learnt something new there. Beautiful. Okay, well, at least I'll remember that. So remember that for next time then. When you're running the mad panic trying to turn the lights on, just go to the back cab instead of the front cab. Brilliant. It's good to know. Probably a bit cool at this time of the day, but I don't know, November's morning. That Leadbird. That means we are... No, that's not Leadbird, is it? That's Hill... No, I forgot the name of it. Yeah, Leadbird's between Cheddington and... Oh, no, Oh, or is it Leadbird? Between Leighton Buzzard and Cheddington. Actually, yeah. I think it was Leadburn. I think we're about to go through Cheddington. Yeah, yeah. Because we don't stop at Cheddington, do we? No. There it is. Yep. So that was Leadburn Junction. Yeah. Yeah, so I thought I'd do this video so you can kind of see like the sort of idiosyncrasies and the little bits and pieces that you get that can like you might find, and you're probably wondering how to get around it. So I'm thinking, well, if I went through and showed you all the little bits and pieces that can happen and not happen, so to speak, then at least you understand how to get around them. But either way, there is no reason why you can't have any fun with this with this mode, because I really like it. It's a bit of a show. I don't know. I've not tried it on the PS4, but on the PS5 version, the Cross City's got guard mode, but despite even following all the instructions to the letter, the train won't move. It just simply won't move. Even when you give the buzz, even though you're not supposed to, don't move. So really strange. But I mean, I don't know if it's got something to do with the fact that you have to use the in-cab controls because you haven't got the intermediate panels on the 323s, but I don't know. Really weird. So we should be going through North Church Tunnel in a moment, which means we are not too far away from Berkhamsted. Going along at a steady 80 mile an hour. It's a shame that on the PS5 that DCG haven't made use of the touchpad on the top of the screen so that you can use that to move the cursor around like a mouse. That would be good, and probably easier to manage as well. But maybe something to think about in the future. Oh, hang on a minute. We're at Tring. No? Yeah. This is Tring, isn't it? And we're stopping. Let's have a look. So our next stop's supposed to be Berkhamsted, but I think we're approaching Tring, and it feels like we're stopping. Interesting. Right, and in that case then, there's no point being sat here. I don't know if you can control. Is there a DKS this side? There must be. There must be a DKS on this side. I just can't see it. Because you've got all the buttons. Unless you have to do it from that side. Maybe it's a single DKS. I'm going to give it a try. Best station to try. But I think we are stopping at Tring, even though we're not actually timetabled to. So I'm going to turn my DKS on. Jump over to this side. Yep, we're stopping at Tring. Release, yeah. Open cab door. Oh, I'll turn my DKS off. So I'll show you. We've got a bit of time here. So I can have a little quick wander around. Now, I would stay in the cab, but the only problem you have is you can't use the signal buzzer. So when you have to give the driver the 2 to go, it don't work in the cab. Unless they fixed it. I mean, I could give it a try, I suppose. So yeah, well, nice and on time. I mean, it's booked to stop. Look, 6:52. Yeah, according to that, apparently it thinks we're at Berkhamsted. I'm not sure why it does that. So that's a bit of an error. Is there any shame you can't check tickets while you're waiting for time? But I guess that. So yeah. Oh, I think I've already done that. Have I already done that? Yeah, I have. I've already had a walk around Tring already because I've terminated here before and just. See, it's brilliant for right-hand side, this panel, but as most of the stations tend to be on the left-hand side of travel, So let's try something. Look, there's no stairs, no one running behind me. All doors are locked. Okay. That's it. Ah, okay. So it will let me go. So why, all of a sudden, doesn't it want to do all that silly unlocking? It was like it had a, a brain fart. Let's go and check some tickets. Hello. That's from Tring. And date's wrong. Sorry. Yeah, so because Tring's missing from the stopping schedule, it doesn't know where that ticket's from. But obviously, I'm surmising it's from Tring. So it's always going to think we're going to the wrong station now. Well, so Tring to Watford, yeah. Tring to Kings Langley, yeah. Tring to Harrow and Wildston, wrong date. Tring to Watford, right date. Tring to Watford, right date. Tring to Watford, right date. Clear that. Tring to Wolverton, nope. Tring to Watford Junction, right date. Let's have a look. Tring to Apsley, yeah, right date. Tring to Euston, right date. Got one more little bugger hiding. Yeah, you can easily run past them without realising if they're like stuck behind a wall, or sometimes they merge with someone else, and you can check the one and the other one sat next to him, and you completely walk off. Right, okay. Apparently I've got one left, and I can't seem to find them. Okay. Well, thank God it's only a 4 car, eh? Imagine if it was like a 12 car. I'd be buggered, wouldn't I? And we're slowing down. So I'm in a bit of a panic at the moment about where this other customer is. Because I've not missed one yet, so this will be the first time if I do. Liner? There's North Church, so we're closer to Berkhamsted. I'm starting to panic a little bit here, because where's this missing passenger? Because oh, there he is. Oh, there she is. Yeah. Oh, you little tinker. Well, I'm staying here now anyway. And as this is on the right hand side. Sorry about the snorting. I woke up this morning with a little bit of a sniffer. Alright, I'm at the front of the train, so I want to try and get to the back. Well, I'll see how much time I've got. Right, I'm into the back, which is why I'm closing that door. But unfortunately, you have to close it to get your key out. She's really frustrating. Now, I'm going to just show you something now. I'm going to try and dispatch from the back cab, just to give you a bit of an experiment, which means we'll end up running late because it doesn't work. So, plug my key in. There we go. So the dispatch position you've got to be in is, because it's on a bend, you've got to stand here so you can look all the way down the train. Because obviously, and if someone runs on, so you would think the best dispatch position would probably be possibly here where the stairs are, which I tend to do dispatch from at this station, because then you can see anybody running up. Obviously, I'm talking in real life, but for the sake of this, I want to just show you something which don't work, unfortunately. But what I am going to do as a backup, just to cover my ass, I'm going to open this panel. So I'm going to shut the doors. Oh. They're all locked. I'm going to shut my door. I'm going to press the buzzer in here. Doesn't work, does it? So I have to unplug that, go into the saloon, and I have to do it from here. Yeah, silly, I know, but that's just how it is. I just wanted to show you what happens there. So you can't press the buzzer from the back cab, which means you can't actually dispatch from the back cab. You can open the doors as long as you are willing to go to another panel to dispatch. Frustrating, annoying, etc, etc. By the way, you can have a car formations on these conductor ones as well. So I've got 3 tickets to check. It's not far until my next stop. It's Hemel Hempstead, isn't it? Right, there we go. Let's have a look. Burko to Kings Langley. Yep. As you can see, Hemel Hempstead's missing off the stopping pattern because of that extra stop at Tring. Right, so that's 1 ticket left. Let's take it steady. This coach looks clear. This coach looks clear. So who's hiding? Okay, this is the last coach. Ah, there they are. Got them. Burko to Harold Wadston. Yep. So I'm going to just do this next stop, which is Hemel Hempstead, and then I'm going to call it quits. I just hope that you found it useful and made you probably better understand the little idiosyncrasies of the guard mode, but also how to overcome them, and also the little issues you can come up with so that you can work around them to make sure that you get a train running on time, etc, etc. So with this stop, I'm going to open the doors in the cab, and then I'm going to go to the front of the train if I've got time, and dispatch from the front. So that then makes me be able to walk up the train to collect the ticket, so I can get to the back again. And what I try and do is, so what I tend to do is, depending on how far I've got between stops, I'll open the doors at the back, walk to the front, dispatch from the front, and then walk back up the train so I can check the ticket. So by the time I've got to the back, I should be at the next stop. You don't this is the good thing about the 350. Unfortunately, with the 323, you can't do that because you've got to dispatch from the back cab. But at the moment, as there is no services that seem to work, that's a bone of contention. Anyway, rolling to Hemel. Why is that live? Interesting. Oh, it's because the key's on. Blech. Silly boy. Right. Alright, let's get my key out. Oh. Up to the front. Don't leave till 7:03, so I've got time. And this is the reason why I prefer doing it like this, because then you can look up the train, you're on the platform, and you can look at the well, obviously you can see the guards panel better. Oh, press the wrong button. Oh, bloody, I'm not close enough. So I was just slightly off, so it wouldn't let me push the button. All doors have locked. Lock my door. Let's go. And that's it. I can't think what else better to tell you. So hope you've enjoyed that little go. I'm sure I covered a few bits and pieces there so that you can better understand how to do the guard. So all have a crack and let me know how you get on.